Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Hope you guys have had a good one. I know it's been a week since we played, but I do have a plan for what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to finish up some of our farming up here. We're going to finish up this water filtration system up here, down here. And you guys did have some suggestions on getting smart batteries, so I'm going to be getting those as well. And then we're going to work on getting a slime filtration system so we can actually start clearing out some of this slime and get up to this geyser as well, because we want to get this this permanent water solution going. We can also get some of this bad water, start filtering it out and getting good water out of it, because we're working on this water filtration system. So plenty to work on, plenty to do. As always, any feedback or suggestions you have is always greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's get started. So we do have a new duplicate that I'm going to maybe or may not pick depending on what we got here. So we have agriculture and strength, and then we have science. We don't really need either one of these, so I think I'm gonna get a care package, and we'll just get a coal care package because coal sounds nice. Always need it for our system down here. So you guys just suggest smart batteries for our research. I believe we are working on something at the moment. I could be wrong. Yeah, we're working on animal control. So once we get animal control done, we'll get smart batteries. And the smart battery says that it will very slightly lose charge over time. And then also we have a red signal and a green signal, which means I think we can limit things that are on and off, so on and so forth. So let's make sure you guys have priorities in set. We do have things that we can't store, such as dirt. Our storage is completely full of just all kinds of things. Agriculture, we have fertilizer stored in here. We also have eggshells for some strange reason. I'm not sure why we have that set. Don't know why eggshells are in there. We probably don't need those, but I do want to put maybe some dirt and regular fertilizer in here. So let's do that. Cultivatable soil. Let's put dirt in there because we have plenty of storage for that. We have sand and sandstone, which is good. We have two more storage facilities going to go up there. And I'm going to try to do some editing this video. I hope it goes well. I don't know. This video is going to be late anyway, so I may not be doing editing on this. But I feel like I spend way too much time talking to you guys and like spending way too much time trying to get things done in one episode when I could just kind of cut out some stuff and skip ahead. But, you know, you guys let me know how you feel below. Do you like to see kind of like what I'm doing in my thought process over time, or just cut out the non-important bits? Let me know down below. All right, so let's check out what we can't store and what can we do to store it. It looks like storage unavailable for algae, so let's make another algae container. So let's put an algae container. That's our filtration medium. Let's get some more algae down here. Let's see, algae. There we go. And I'm just gonna set, because we're about to get a lot of algae, so I'm gonna set 2 to be algae, because we are about to get a ton of it. We'll have a container that stores hatchling eggs eventually, but I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. I did want to get an oxygen producer down here, because we are filtering out a lot of our CO2 with this machine. So I need to find a good spot to put that. We do have a lot of stuff we need to clean up here. I'm gonna go and place a tile there because we can. That way they'll push that stuff up and we don't have to worry about it. We do have our fire poles done mostly. We got to get this done. We're gonna be moving our bed stuff up here and then creating a tunnel, kind of like an access tunnel through here. This will also be accessed. This is just a dining room so they can go through it, access this part of the base. Trying to make it more traversable, more areas for us to put things in. We do have our massage table. I don't know if anyone actually uses these. I hope they do, because we built those for our guys to feel better. We also need to work on a medic post. So lots to do, lots to work on. So let's see here. I want to make sure we get this done. So let's go ahead and set up let's do one thing at a time. Let's set up our filtration system here. Let's get our wires going, and let's make sure this is hooked up. So down on the ground, put that there. Let's check out our plumbing. Make sure our plumbing is set up on this right. So we have these, they can't access them unfortunately. So we need to get these pipes accessible. And what I think I might do is we might go ahead and knock this out, because we are gonna want to get water down here. As you can see, this pump is going, it'll pump all this water down here. So let's go ahead and dig this guy out. By dig, I mean actually destruct. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and get a ladder down here into this pit. So once they get this done, we'll have that going. We'll get these pipes in here. Then we'll have our closed loop for at least our polluted water. Now we need to probably do more with our polluted water. We don't need to have more than the bathrooms we have here. So that's good there. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out the plans for our algae system. Now I'm trying to think if I wanna put that up here, because we don't want slime lung getting into the base. Slime lung is a thick biomixture of algae, fungi, and one of those big science words. It can be distilled into algae and emits polluted oxygen once dug up. So that'll polluted oxygen, we'll need to filter that out. Resource time organic. Melting point 125 degrees centigrade Celsius. Yeah, I don't really know. Slime lung. Half-life 5 cycles. Growing slime. Overpopulated. Okay. So I think what we could do is put a thing here, like a little oxygen mask thing, maybe. But we have to worry about all of this polluted water too. So I'm trying to think of the best way to handle this because gravity. When we break this, I mean, it's all gonna fall, and so we don't really have an easy way to catch this. We would need to make a pretty nice pit for it and then push it into here. And I'm trying to figure out the best way for us to do that because we want to get up to this water. I'm trying to think if our best way to do this is to get a pump and pump it down here or just to have this near our water station. I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that. We will figure that out. But I think I am going to put our slime area here. But this water, once again, this water is kind of troublesome at the moment. We could make a pit right here, a small pit, and put a pump. So what I could do is theoretically dig. So this is going to be like a polluted area. So we can do something above here. So I'll have a door. And I got to be careful not to touch any of this slime yet. I think that should be fine. We're not digging it up. That's gonna be digging and it's gonna be there, but since we're gonna be cutting this off anyway, so this will be like our little chamber that leads into this area. Everything should be fine as long as we have these walls here, so we're not gonna worry about that. Let's go ahead and dig. That's gonna be our little area. Now we need to make sure this is a manual. We need to make sure this is a mechanized lock, blocks liquid and gas flow, maintaining pressure between areas. Functions as a manual airlock when no power is available. Wild critters cannot pass through the doors. We could do a manual, and I may need to have a 2-lock system. Oh, yeah, because if we want to, of course, if we have this filtering out, it shouldn't be a worry. We'll do a manual right now, and then we'll worry about a mechanized later. So this will go into this area we can build out. They have to have gas masks and stuff like that. But once we have that built out, we'll deal with that. So let's pull this up there. Then we also have access to this little area up here that we can deal with. So we're gonna start working on this at some point. I will build it for right now, and then we'll put everything we need in there. I want to get this done right here. So, okay, so they've dealt with this, which is good. Our pump is no longer working, so we're not getting water to the base, which is not good. So we need to go ahead and deconstruct and get that done. And let's go ahead and set this as main priority. So let's go get plumbing, get our liquid pump, put that on the bottom, get our piping back up. That's gonna go there. And we'll deconstruct all of this. And we're gonna set these as top priority. Get our priority ticker. There we go. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. That. All this needs to be priority 9. We need this done as soon as possible. All right. So we have the piping. The piping is gonna be the last thing they do. They're gonna get all this fixed up for us so that we actually have water going to the base, which would be nice. Now I don't think they can reach this. And the bad thing is that this can't reach down here. We don't really need to pipe water like this yet. So we should be fine for the meantime until we get a bunch of water in here and filtering that out. Okay, so you guys are... Kevin's really excited to be in the water. Clapping, not breathing. Good job, Kevin. And I don't think we're ever going to find your body. I think your body is missing. I mean, it's completely gone. Probably decomposed, unless we actually did get it in this grave up here. Which just says empty, so no, Kevin's body, old body just disappeared. Kevin is gone, as Kevin said in the comments. All right, so we have these batteries. We need to move them around once we feel comfortable doing that. I think our power situation is still fine. Our batteries aren't filling up as much as they need to. We may need another coal generator at some point, but we'll figure that out as we get to it. We have an incubator, egg cracker. We can convert this to a kitchen at some point. Egg cracker, we can do hatchling eggs and sage hatchling eggs. Not gonna use them yet, but I think this is classified as a kitchen now. I could be wrong. Where is my rooms? No, it's not classified as a kitchen. What needs to be classified as a kitchen? We need a spice grinder, that's right. So once we get this built out, we will move all this stuff down one, and I'll have this bigger area for the kitchen. I'm not sure if we can reach all this yet. I'm gonna say deconstruct this, and that way we can build this other stuff down here as well. Okay, so we need to redo our power for this guy. So let's go ahead and hook you up. Wire go down, connect there. And then we deconstruct this wire here. I'm going to set this as priority 9, just so we have this working. Want that working as much as possible. Actually hook up all the wires as well. That way we have that going. I do need to move these batteries at some point. We need to expand this power to be a little bit better. This power station is way too small for the base. We have to move it eventually. We may have like a giant power over here once we clean a lot of that out. Okay. So we have this water going, we have that water going. We may dig out this and just have it flow in, have like a weird flow system here. That may be the easiest way to get all this water handled. Of course, if I do that, it's going to overflow and fall into the base, so we're not going to do that just yet. Okay. So we have our water pumping. We will have this up eventually. This pitcher pump has no water, but that should be fine. I don't think... Well, actually, no. We may need water for this lice loaf. Yeah, water. So we don't have any water for this. We can't just put water in it either. Right. All right, hang on. Well, let's go ahead and set up our priorities here. I want these as 7s so we get those done. I want our farm handled. How are we doing on food? Food. Muckroot. We have plenty of muckroot, which is all we really have. We're not making lice loaf, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have any meal lice. I'm not sure why we're not cooking. Atmosphere, air pressure, meal wood is... So we have dirt there. Our farmer should be farming, and I don't know if it's just because life cycle 3 cycles, so meal woods produce meal ice and oddly wriggling grain that can be harvested for food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we missing? I don't think everyone has a place to eat, so let's go ahead and do that. I think that's why someone was eating around. I forgot to do that, so let's go get some furniture, mess table, add 2 more so that our dupes have places to eat. We do have plenty of places to sleep. Good. We need to kill this guy so you guys can actually sleep tonight. So let's do that. Combat. Very good. Research complete. Let's go up here and get these smart batteries like you guys suggested. I'm gonna grab those. Research them. And then I think they're actually smaller too, so maybe we'll be able to save up some room with that. I like how Lizzie's disinfecting our liquid vent. I don't know if that's even worth it at this point. We don't have any power in this one, so let's see what happened to our power connection. What? Did I tell them to deconstruct the power line? I may have. Okay. Let's fix that by doing this and then going down. No, they may not be able to reach that. Let's go. Well, no, they can reach this one. So we'll do that. They wouldn't be able to reach it if I went down, I think. I think they would have a struggle with that. But we're getting that done, which is good. This needs to be a priority 9 because this is our filtration system. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Make sure we're good there. We're not able to store some things, so let's see what else we're missing on storing. Okay, we can now because we used up the dirt, I guess. Okay. Things are getting a little bit better. Our power is going down. We need to make sure we provide that with coal. I think we have someone set up to do that. Love how you guys are using the fire poles now. Super handy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and plan out this pit. And so we gotta be careful. This is let's see, carbon dioxide. So it's just carbon dioxide, it looks like. So we gotta be careful. We need to go ahead and get the masks in here before I start doing any of that. I'm gonna set this as a 6 priority so you guys can start working on that and get this whole system built out so that we have our little airlock here, and we'll have to convert all this eventually, but I just wanna make sure we get up here and get that renewable source of water. Okay, so the meal ice is growing, that's good. We probably do want to get our ranching down at some point, but I'm going to focus on what I said I was going to focus on today. We have this source of water going. Once we have that taken care of, we will pull this water down and do the same thing. That way we save some electricity and materials. Let's clean up. Let's mop up this because this is just kind of hanging out here. Let's get rid of that. Once we get this taken care of, then I'm going to start working on our ranching over here. This will be where our ranching and food takes place. We have our farm here. I may make another entrance to the farm right here to the ranch. I think that'd be a very good thing to do. We can have like a small corridor here and separate them like that. That's probably a good plan to have. You guys are going to go down here and take care of getting those powers taken care of. It looks like Otto is doing something. We're still out of storage for dirt. No surprise there. We're always out of storage for dirt. Okay. Sand. We're out of sand storage. Oh man, we just have so many materials, not enough to do with them. Let's hope we get to use them at some point. Okay, let's take a look at our refinement. We probably want to get our rock crusher at some point. Let's see. Efficiently produces refined materials from raw resources. Where can we put this guy? It's pretty big too. We could probably just, because I plan on having this as kind of our power refinement area. We do need to get this slime taken care of. The slime scares me, not gonna lie. This is why I'm kind of testing it up here to make sure that we can handle it. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we'll see. All right, so this is taken care of. This water sieve is going. It looks like we now have our filtration and filtration for the dirty water so that we're reusing our water here, which is good. All right, so now that that's taken care of, let's make sure our farming is getting taken care of. It is. We need to make sure we hook up the pipes there. So let's take the pipes. I'm gonna say take pipes up here. Do that. That way we have our hydroponics farm. We have all of our seeds here, which is good. How's our food doing? We have 33,000 kilocalories. Okay. But we're still not producing mush bars because we're out of water. Oh, and the meal rice need water too, which is not good. Are we putting the ingredients in here as well? I wish I had a recipe for muckroot. I do wish we had that. Airborne critter trap. Fish trap. So we can work on these once we get that done. I want to get the spice grinder as soon as I can. So once we get this whole layer built out, then we will move all of this around. I am going to go ahead and build out this area a little bit. So it's maybe like a small corridor. I don't think I'm going to build anything here. Well, no, we could build a room here eventually. We'll rework it as I get to it. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to build this out so that the dupes can get over here and build and take care of that for us. And then that way we can have like a little funnel that goes here. And I may go ahead and start digging some of this out so that we have that funnel to bring all this water down and bring it down to this pump here. So what we can do is go ahead and plan it out. So dig out this area because we're going to dig it out anyway. I kind of would like a corridor here, but I need the room for our kitchen. So we'll probably expand our hall here. It honestly may expand our farms out this way as well, because we'll probably need more from our farms. Oh, this is a little tall. I made this tall, didn't I? Probably bring this down a level and have it like that. I don't know. Depends on how big we want our farm. So I think what we'll do is I'll go ahead and dig this area out just so we have it done. Say, hey, we need ladders here. Actually, let's go ahead and plan. Let's go ahead and plan to do ladders here. This is where our... I'm just gonna have this here so you guys can climb around. We'll dig out this area here. And that way we have this available to build when we want it. I'm gonna dig that out so you guys can do that. And then we'll dig out this whole area here. And then once we have this built out, then we'll kind of make this funnel here. That way the water goes down in here, and that is hopefully going to work well. We will see. I'm gonna make sure that I have this to where you can get out of it so that we have those ladders there. The water will come down this way, ideally, and eventually end up in this pit so that the water can get pumped into our reservoir. All right, very good. So we have that done. We have a lot of our farms done now. We're gonna need to get these pipes hooking up, so I'm going to put those as 7 because that is an important thing to get done, but we have some other things that we are wanting to work on as well. Blossom seeds, we're not really looking to do that. We have thimbleweed. What is thimbleweed? Plant produce reed fiber. Okay, so we're not really needing to do that just yet. Let's keep producing mealwood. We want mealwood. And can I copy that setting? Let's see, can I... I'm not sure if I can copy that setting. I'm just going to plant, just do individuals. I thought there was a copy button. I could be wrong. Let's see. That's cut. That's disconnect. Empty pipe. Harvest, wrangle. No, I don't think I thought I had a copy settings. I could be wrong. We're going to just do a bunch of mealwood right now so you guys actually have some decent food going for you. So you guys aren't starving. Okay, click plant. Thank you. Click on that. Very good. All right. So Lizzie's getting to work on her farming. Very good. We have a skill upgrade for our duplicate. So let's take a look at who. Nixon. Nixon, you have... Okay, so your electrical engineering, we're going to get you to mechatronics by giving you improved carrying. Very good. So Nixon is good at carrying now. We have insufficient resources. Water for research. Yeah, so we can't just pipe out water because this is not long enough. Is there a way for us to have a different way to do that? I don't think there is. Let the liquid shut off. We don't need that. Ooh, we can get showers. That's what we can do for you guys. Let's see here. All right, yeah, I want to get you guys some nice showers going. We're planning on moving your living quarters here and then having this as a walk area. So what we could do is have... I ideally don't think we need it here. I mean, it's the bathroom. Honestly, this compost may need to move. We may need to put it near our farming. Reduces polluted dirt. Because we may not need these at some point. I think these can move and we can put showers or something here. I'm gonna put showers in here for right now. So let's go ahead and get 2 showers in. What were those at? That's sink. Furniture? No. Oh, I just saw it. How did I already miss it? Base? No. Utilities? No. How did I already miss this? Literally just saw it. Plumbing. There we go. Okay. Ooh, very tall building. Okay, so if we're planning on having this as a walkway, we need to make sure that we have plenty of room for this, and I can't just increase the size of this very easily either. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Because I was planning on having a doctor here, so we need to go ahead and plan out the doctor area too. So I'm gonna go and get these tiles set up. We're gonna have to uproot a lot of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some uproot jobs going. Uproot, 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 we'll handle that. And then we're gonna dig out this area here and handle that. And then we'll build out our doctor's quarters once they get that dug out. We need to dig out this area because you guys can barely reach it and build that, so let's dig out that. Dig area, skill required dig. Okay, interesting. Okay, very good, we have plenty of algae there. How can I build these showers out? Because this is going to be a walk area. I would put them here, but like I said, walk area. We could have them above here and have them part as the living area. I think that would make some sense to me. We need to make sure we have the right plumbing going on. Or we... no, that wouldn't work because we're making this a walk area. What would be the best way to do this? I honestly think right here would be good. We have 2 right here. These are attached to the housing. So this is a housing, this is a housing. We could have ladders in between housing. But I want to eventually give you guys your separate areas. And I don't think I have those unlocked yet. Where's it at? Power, oxygen, furniture, medicine. Is it furniture? Let's take a look at our research. And I want to take a look at, not food, power, solid material, colony development. Not that either. Medicine, liquids, gases, decor. And it's the, yeah, it's the luxurious beds. Comfy bed provides a sleeping area for a duplicant and restores additional stamina. Duplicants will automatically sleep in their assigned beds at night. We have plastic ladder. Okay, making the colony look a little bit better. Window tile, environment appreciation, beach chair. Nice, I like it. So let's take a look at the rooms. Do they get individual rooms at some point? Private bedroom, yeah, morale +3, morale +2. Minimum size, 24 tiles. Okay. We may not ever get to private rooms. I feel like that's highly inefficient with it being a maximum of 24 tiles. So if we look at this, 1, 2, 3. So that would be a... what could that be? That could be a 8x3. That's really tall though, so I don't know if we want to do that. Well, let's see. So we have 3 here, and this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have a 4x6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I mean, that's terribly inefficient for space though. Might just do a private or a luxury quarters. I think that would be best. We just have to remember the maximum size as well. So we'll probably do comfy beds at some point, and then we'll do showers. So let's go ahead and kind of set this up. I want to go ahead and get showers going. Since I'm making this the walkway area and replacing it, I'm going to go ahead and move a lot of cots here. So let's go ahead and set this up the way I want it. And I already messed up by putting this here because we have these little lips here. So let's go ahead and put a pneumatic door there and fix up this inlet here. I want this to be like that. So we have this little what, corridor? Little, I don't know, alcove? That one, maybe. Sure. Let's go ahead and set up the beds. So we're gonna need to move 4 beds up here, and then we'll have that walkway down below. 2, 3, 4. And these will be our 2 rooms for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a, actually that's, okay, let's set up another one so we have these like smaller areas back here. So we'll put the 4th one in here. And then showers are gonna go right here. And I think, well, we could have like a separate little hallway here. That way they can get to the showers and have the door there so these guys can come this way. Have like a little small corridor, have showers back here. Have 2, that way people can get to them, go down. Because I don't think I want a ladder in the room. Of course, I wouldn't hurt to have a ladder in the room. We can literally move a cot over to 2 and then have a ladder in between. That wouldn't be too bad. I think I might do that. All right, hang on. Let's cancel this. So cancel you, cancel you, cancel you. We'll eventually deconstruct that one. So let's go ahead and do furniture, cot, and we'll say the cot goes here. Of course, they'll be like sleeping right next to the shower. So maybe having the ladder on this side will be best. And just have them sleep next to each other. I think that'd be okay. Yeah, that'll be better. And then have space in between the cots. Yeah, okay, I like that idea. So let's do that. So furniture, cot, that there, have this space here, and then have a ladder right here. So then we'll build a ladder. And I think this will still count as a barracks. It may be too big. I don't know, we'll see. So let's deconstruct. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wall this off. And then we'll have this as our walkway, and I can build up a ladder here, just so that we have it, so they can access this area. We'll have that there. Move that over like that. And what I'll probably do is have this as another corridor here. So they move up and down the base. And then we'll have an area for them to access down here. Then have more rooms on this side. They can go around this, and we'll probably have some filtration medium, so on and so forth. Probably a little chaotic at the moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and set this priority 8, because I want to get a lot of this done. So let's get all of that done. Deconstruct that. Set priority 8 on that. Nope. 8 on that. Let's get 8 on this, and then let's go ahead and deconstruct. Okay, I'm going to deconstruct this wall here. We're going to deconstruct y'all's beds. And then we're going to make sure that we have this room here. We're going to fit 2 showers, so we're going to say, hey, this is going to be our shower room for the moment. This needs to be deconstructed as well. We need to dig this out. Lots to do. And then let's all set this up. Oop, nope, I am setting the wrong thing there. Of course, we need to dig that out anyway, so sure, why not? That's fine too. Just a huge project going on here. We'll set up a pneumatic door right here. Actually, not pneumatic, let's do a manual airlock. Actually, we do mechanized. We can start like getting automation down in here. We want to deconstruct you. And then once that's deconstructed, we'll put a door there. And let's let them get to work on that. I don't want to do that. No, that's something I don't want to do. Don't just deconstruct that one. Priority, 8s all around the board. 8 there, 8 there. We're going to get all of this done. We'll clear this out, make this a giant hallway. Deconstruct you. 8 on that. 8 on this door. Very good. All right, let's let them do the work on that. Hopefully they'll get all these beds done. And we have that going. This is going to be a slow work in progress. I'm just going to let them do this as it goes. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it. I'm going to replace these ladders up here and put a tile here instead. And you're trapped up here, aren't you? How did you even get there? Okay, hang on. Build this. This is gonna be a priority because Amelia got stuck. Oh, Amelia, what are you doing? All right, so set that as 9 so they do that immediately. These fire poles, I'm gonna set those as 6s because I would like to get that done as soon as I can. Danzy is doing something, collecting eggshells, it looks like. We're missing copper ore, so we need to make sure we get some more ore. We can't access it because I've decided to kill this area. Now this is, you could argue this is a massive hallway, and you're right, it is a massive hallway. We really just need it 2 by 2. Or not 2 by 2, but, you know, 2 high. But, you know, I wasn't thinking that far ahead, so it's okay. All right, so we're missing some beds. Hopefully you guys build these as soon as possible. I'm actually gonna say the beds are 9, so you guys can get to sleep. This one needs to get destroyed, so I'm gonna say destroy that one. 9, 9 on that, 9 on that, 9 on that, and 9 on that. Someone's not gonna have a bed, that's fine. We're gonna have to make progress. So we have that. Let's go ahead and put the ladder here. Honestly, a fire pole wouldn't be bad. Well, fire pole doesn't really work, does it? It's only one way. That's fine. Okay, guys, I am back after doing a couple different things. So we've almost built out this area right here. Last time I probably talked, I kind of went into focus mode, and yeah, we're working on building out this area here. I kind of got it to where they can access this so they can build this out. We'll eventually get there. But you guys have been working on getting this area dug out too, so very good on that. And we have a new duplicate we can possibly get. I don't know if it's time to get another duplicate, but let's see what we at least have. We have creativity, agriculture, athletics, 14 athletics nonetheless. Construction, how many, we may do athletics or construction, but you have a lot of negatives, unfortunately. Increases medicine, no, not really. Construction, increases excavation. We have someone else that can dig. You can start with a tier 2 skill, aesthetic design. This one begins with a pre-learned skill, so you have +2 to creativity. Cannot do resorting areas, which is fine. Decrease calories, so you eat a lot, which is, we don't really need that. You have allergies, so floral scent, but your creativity and your agriculture, which we don't need all that much. So I'm not really happy with a lot of this. Rust is iron dioxide that forms in the breakdown of iron. It's useful in some oxygen production processes, so we can get this 1,000 kilograms of rust if we really wanted to. I'm just gonna reject all. I'm not really feeling good about any of this, so I'm gonna reject that. I could be wrong on that. That is fine. You guys can let me know how wrong I was. All right, so we have 1 shower built. So let's go ahead and get the plumbing down for this. I would like to go ahead and get this done as soon as possible. So let's set this up. Plumbing, liquid pipe. This is our inlet, that's our outlet. Outlets go up. Let's see here. Let's make sure we can get our we can connect to this system down here. We also get our inlets up here. What I could probably do to hide this, and then we need to make sure we can reach all of this. I ideally don't want to just have this, have the bare piping showing as much as I can. Let's see how I can do this. Can have it go like this and up. Have this and over. Connect that. Connect that. All right, so that is our inlet. Now, how are we gonna get our outlet? Let's see. What would be the best way to do our outlet pipe? Could do it like this and connect it down like here. We'll probably build a wall here. There may be some rooms we can put in here. So a wall may eventually go there. So I think that might be best. So we'll do an outlet here and say that's where all the bad water goes for this. So that should be fine. They may not be able to reach this. I pretty much guarantee they won't be able to reach that. Actually, maybe. Maybe, we'll see. We shall see. We do have a lot of open air now. We'll probably get some more oxygen producers. We do have this one down here. I'm gonna set this one to go at 7. That's not really necessarily needed. We are out of power. By out of power, I mean I accidentally destroyed one of our pipes, it looks like, and our cable. So let's fix that up, shall we? Plumbing, liquid pipe, move that over. All right, I'm gonna set that as a priority 9 because that is quite important, isn't it? And then I clear out this area here because this is taking a while. And I thought, you know, why not have 2 pipes? I think that'd be better. Granted, I don't know if water can move through it that fast. So we're gonna find out if that is actually gonna clog up our water, which it might do. I could be wrong about this. So we're gonna see how fast we can pump that water into here and make sure that we have enough of that. And then once we do, I can move this water down here and fill that up with water. So we'll probably like dig right here. It'll all fall down once we have this done. So that is my plan for that. So we have the water sieve going. We were out of polluted water, so that's why I kind of thought about the showers. Like, hey, we can build the showers and, you know, make more polluted water, because that's a good thing we should do. Set these all to 9. I want this system set up as much as possible. I know that I'm prioritizing this over a lot of other things, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll build out that. Lizzie doesn't look too happy about working with that, but that's okay. So you'd be asking, why did I separate the showers from this? Well, you know, I feel like the toilet should be up here as well, so we may eventually move our toilets up here so that we have our bathroom system just all in the same place and then repurpose this. We could probably do something different because we have our piping system up here now. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll expand our operations here for polluted water or converting or, you know, refinement, so on and so forth. But we have this done up here. You guys will get this done eventually. That's unreachable, so I'll probably need to build another tier ladder. And what I probably need to do is we'll probably need to put the algae refinement in here, and I'm also going to have to put a sink in here so that you wash your hands. So I probably didn't build this big enough, but we're going to try it anyway. We do have to be careful too, because the problem with germs is that they can easily get through the base, and so we don't want that. So what I need to do here is I first need to make sure I can fit it in the sink. And the sink will go here, but we have to make sure that we have... Probably just do a wash basin, honestly. Wash basin would be better, in my opinion, but we need to have this filled up with water so that the water can actually get to this. Yeah. So let's see how that algae refinement is. Algae distiller. Ooh, yeah, that's a big machine, isn't it? So it has to go there. I have to refine the algae, and we'll probably have to store the algae out here. Have storage and refinement here. I think that's the best thing we do. But we'll also have to have the gas mask too if we want that. Well, now that I think about it, well, no slime lung. We don't want them to get slime lung, so yeah, we will need the gas mask. So if we look at the gas mask, which I think is in ventilation. Gas valve, gas pipe, canister empty or empties gas canisters. Or we could use a gas pump too. It's really hard to say. Stations, shearing stations, skill scrubber, oxygen. Where'd it go? I know it's here. Space heater, icy fan, ice maker, temp shift plate. Am I crazy? Where'd it go? Oxygen masks, I want them. Where are they? Plumbing, furniture, state. I thought was it a station? Grooming station? No. Yeah, here it is. Oxygen mask dock. So we can put an oxygen mask dock here so that you get that there. Oxygen mask checkpoint. Store oxygen mask and refuels them with oxygen. Oh, okay. Put on mask when passing by. Build next to an oxygen mask checkpoint to make duplicants put on mask. Okay, so. Ah, I see. Okay. So the checkpoint we're really over here, we would have to have our algae distillation in here. So we'll have like 2 separate rooms at this point. I probably need to make this bigger. Because we'll need them to wash their hands of germs. Granted, are these aerial germs? No, they're right. Okay, they probably. I didn't make this room big enough, but it's hard to make this room big when there's so much algae. What we could do is make the station here. Make this a smaller room. Maybe, and then have the distiller in here. And then they can wash their hands. So we could say, hey, build this like so. Have the station here. Have another airlock here. And then have... Then we can dig this out. And hopefully they don't get hit by germs here. I'm hoping everything's fine here. I'm gonna say make that ladder 9. And then have all of these 9. I want this whole area, this whole area quarantined for right now. And then make this 9. Because we need to start working with this area and getting a lot of this done. I need to figure out how to take care of this polluted water. We're gonna have to do some weird shenanigans here. And the easiest way for me to do this is empty it down here and break an area, just make it flow. That would be the easiest way for me to handle this, in all honesty. Break a couple of these areas, let it flow down. We'd have to do some massive cleaning up. And what I would have to do is probably make a door here, a pneumatic door. So what I can do is make, just so it doesn't flow into the base somehow, so we can have a tile, and have a manual airlock, not pneumatic, because that'll flow through. Just in case somehow. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Huh. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it would burrow like that. All right, showers are done. Look at that. Our dupes now have a place to clean and wash themselves, and the polluted water will go down here, and we'll empty out. That way we have more of our water going. You guys will handle this at some point. I want to set this as an 8. I want to get this system going. I want to see if this affects our water in the slightest. It may be too much for these pipes. We may need to know, like, another pipe system. So these things may not be able to pump. This may be the fastest. We'll have to have, like, 2 separate pipe areas, which will be fine. All right, so you guys are doing okay here. Kevin's working on that. Very good. So let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit. Because what my idea is, have a checkpoint here. Is it stations? Yeah. So we have our oxygen mask checkpoint that goes here. So they have to have an oxygen mask going through here. So we'll have that there, and we have oxygen mask dock. And then they go in here, they collect the algae, they come here, they store it here, so it stays in here. And then, yeah, our slime will stay in here. We'll store our algae in here. So you grab the slime, bring it in here, wash your hands. Oh, goodness. Okay. And then we'll store our algae where we normally store them down here. So we'll move the algae from there. Okay. So ideally, this area is kind of quarantined. This is the kind of the airlock here. And now, I do this, and I may need to actually build a gas system out. So we may have to do that at some point. We'll get there when we get there. So let's go and make a storage containment. Let's do a storage bin. That is what this area is going to look like. So we'll start working up here, and then I'll start clearing this out, which would honestly bring germs into the area. Because I don't know if this actually produces polluted oxygen, and it looks like it does. But the polluted oxygen is really just coming from... so it's really us handling it. But us digging out the algae will produce polluted oxygen. So we will need to build out a area, and this is kind of why I've built this area here as well, so that we don't do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of prepare this out to produce our polluted area. So I'm gonna be 2 tiles like that. And I wanna make sure that this is kind of angled so it actually flows down. So something like so. So this will all flow down in here. That's how that's gonna work. And you make sure that our duplicates have plenty of space to move around. And then we'll say, hey, cancel this, cancel that, so that it all flows down into this and falls. So I think that is gonna be our system for getting this done. And then we can say, hey, build ladders down. Not like that exactly. That's kind of a little wonky, isn't it? So let's get that. Oh, how in the world did that happen? All right, let's fix that up. There we go, clear that out. Very good. So ideally the polluted water will fall down here. We'll have a system and it'll just shoop, drop down, fall into this pit, hopefully, if all goes to plan. And actually I'm going to deconstruct these two and then kind of make this a little bit of an easier pit to dig out. So we'll have that and it all flows in there. I hope. Anyway, this is my thought process. Is it going to work? Oh, we'll find out. May not be this episode, might be the next episode. Who knows? All right, so this is going to be our checkpoint. Now, deliver suit. Configuration required. Deliver suit. Storage bin. This is going to be slime. We don't have slime yet, so we can't store it there yet. Oxygen mask checkpoint. Okay. Unbreathable gas. Delivers suit. Stores oxygen masks and refuels them with oxygen. Build next to an oxygen mask checkpoint to make duplicates put on masks when passing by. No, wait, no gas intake. Oh, we have to, oh, okay. All right, I see. So we need to make sure that we have ventilation hooked up to this. So gas bridge. Not gas bridge, we need pipes. Do we have? Yeah, we have gas pipes. So we need to make sure we pump in good oxygen here. So we need to actually make like an oxygen room, I guess, and let the oxygen... where would be a good place for this? I don't really know, to be honest. Let's go ahead and hook up power, wire. That needs to be hooked up. We just need to pull in good oxygen. And we have to be careful because there's this is barely breathable. We could have oxygen up here being created. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this room yet. This could be our gas filling. Actually, this would not be bad for a gas area. I think right here is where our dupes are gonna stay. And well, actually this may be an expansion on the dupes area, so we need to leave that alone. We need to have a gas area, and I think that would be down here, but it's really far away. But I guess that does gas. How does the pipes work? Okay, it doesn't conflict with anything, and that's how that fills up. So we need to make sure that we have that going at least. I think just having a basic gas pump would be good. Okay, guys, I'm back, and this is a super really ugly way to do this, but we will get it fixed once we get a little bit further into the game. But basically what I did is I created a gas ventilation system here. So basically what this is going to do is this is going to pump all the gas up here, and if there's any CO2 that gets in here somehow, because CO2 is heavy, so it's going to fall down anyway. If there's any that gets in here somehow, we have a gas filter that will filter out the CO2 and send it down to the bottom. Like I said, don't know if that's ever going to happen because it's going to rise, but just in case, because we just want to send oxygen here. Oxygen will be pumped into here and here so that these rooms are okay. Oxygen won't need to be, we don't need to worry about oxygen here. We just make sure they can breathe and get the slime. Putting the slime in here, we have the distillation in here, and that is what we're going to do there. These are unreachable, per usual, classic. We need to get a ladder here and here to finish that up, and I'm going to deconstruct this ladder like that. All right, cool. So yeah, that is going to be our system for pipes. We're starting with gases, which is scary, but hey, we will get it done. We will figure it out, and hey, that's part of this game, is learning about new things. So, and that's kind of why I'm trying to cut out things as well. That's why I kind of sit here and think about doing it. Think about, you know, actually what I'm doing, what I need to do, and what's the best way to do it. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay with that. Look at you guys enjoying your showers. Sing in the rain. All right, so can I make this nicer? Is there a way? Ceiling trim. We can make this some nice ceiling trim. You know, make this nice and fancy looking. What in the world is going on here? Oh, and there's a... Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't like exterminating these guys because they're so freaking cute, but they always keep you guys awake, so, you know, that's the bad thing. Okay, furniture. How can we make this look nice? We have a pedestal. We have a corner trim. Make the bathrooms look nice, you know? Just put some nice trim in there. There we go. Make this a fancy bathroom for you guys. Wall pot, flower pot, juicer, hanging pot, ceiling trim, ice block, sculpting block, pedestal. Put a nice flower pot in here just to make it look nice. We have a lamp ceiling light. We can have a ceiling lights in here if we really want to, and we can hook these up to power, certain power things and have those going. I know at the beginning of this episode, I said, hey, smart batteries. Oh, did we not finish that? We haven't because we don't have any water to pump. That's right. I could lower this, which would, you know, be the smart thing to do. And it doesn't look like this is working because we have no power associated with it. Combat. All right, that's fine. Not worried about that. I know what you guys are fighting. Power, wire. Probably should hook that up. That's important. Let's go ahead and put that as a priority 9 so this pump is going. Don't know if this is actually going to work the way I think it is, but hey, that's okay. All right, we have ×3 going. Lizzie has an upgrade. So what do we want Lizzie to do? What's Lizzie good at? Lizzie, what can we add to you? What do you love doing? You love to do suit wearing. Which actually may not be bad for Lizzie because Lizzie, if she's doing... She may have to farm in bad areas, so we may need to do that. So let's go ahead and set that up for Lizzie. Go and get her those skills. Kevin, what do you want, buddy? Kevin wants to do improved farming. Are we gonna have Kevin farm? I don't know. I don't know what Kevin's gonna do. Kevin, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit on your skill point and see what we can figure out what you want to do. So Otto wants to also do ranching. Loves to do ranching. I'm not sure what skills I really should focus on. That'll give you strength. What is this already doing? This is excavation. Tidying might not be bad. Morale needed through... Okay, so... Yeah, we have to be careful with our morales, too. I'm gonna sit on your skills for a second and let's think about that. All right, so you guys are enjoying showers. Very good. I think our morale is doing pretty good. Let's take a look at our filters here. Plumbing is looking good. Plumbing is honestly pretty whack, but it's okay. Yeah, so this is not working as intended. We need... I wonder if there's like a better pipes we can get for that. Insulated liquid pipes, liquid bridge, liquid valve. Controls liquid volume permitted through pipes. And I think we're already doing the max volume we can. So this really isn't working the way I would want it to. What we could do is hook it up to the water system. But even then, I think our water system is pretty tame. Yeah, I mean, our water system is fine. We have so much water, and we have polluted water coming through after the showers. We have more polluted water being used. So honestly, we probably need to use more water if we can. Let's see, can we use water in our refinement? Polluted water and phosphorite? No, we want to use water. We just want to use water. No, not really. No, we're pretty set right now. Automation, we have a critter sensor. Okay. But this water is filling up. We just want to get it to this point up here again so that we can actually start researching. Which for the meantime, I might need to just do a liquid pump to make people happy, which I think we might just go ahead and do. So what I can do here is, do we have room for this? Let's find out. So let's look at plumbing. Pitcher. Nope, not what I wanted. I want to do that. Actually, that's fine there, I think. We could put it there. For the meantime, pitcher pump. Yeah, we'll put that there. That way we have it working. And we'll put a block there. And we'll set those as 8s. Actually 9s, because that's kind of important. I know I'm setting a lot of things to 9, but that's okay. This is going to be a system that happens eventually. I'm not worried about it at the moment. You guys are still working on getting this whole area built out, which is fine by me. No rush to do that. We have this system available to us now so that we can go ahead and put more water in here. What we could do... would having another vent here work? No, because it's still only a certain speed. Yeah, we would have to have another pipe, really, if we wanted to do that. Because these pipes can only handle so much. I don't know if we actually get research to do better pipes. Is that a thing where we have more... gases, liquids. Do we have more high volume pipes? That's a... Radiant? Okay. No, it doesn't look like we have many high volume or high volume. So I think that's just kind of what we have to deal with at the moment, which is okay. I think we'll be fine. We have that available to us, so we should be able to get water. Okay, so recharge is back again. We are on the move for that. We'll need to move this water up here again. The problem with this, all this bad water down here is we're gonna have to pump it around here, and we're probably not gonna handle all of it. We need to have some bad water for some of our critter ranching, so we'll have to handle that. We have igneous over here. Are we good on food now? Are we actually creating food? How's our food situation? We have meal lice. We're not creating lice loaves. Would like to create those if I can. Pickled meal. Unrefrigerated. Do we not have pickle? No, we have that. Someone's just not storing it. All right, so we need to work on our kitchen here. We need to kind of rebuild everything here, which is unfortunate, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. I am gonna say go ahead and build... Yeah, we're gonna lose our kitchen if we do this. So I think our best thing to do is build... I want the grill as close to this as possible. So I just want to move everything around if possible. So deconstruct. I don't know what's gonna happen to all our stuff here if we deconstruct this, but if... they may break, they may fall. I don't know. I hope they fall. That'd be kind of cool if they fell. Don't think they will, but you know. Taco's moving things around, which is good. We have this weird ladder here. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this weird ladder. Place some tiles here, put that there. Looks good. We can go ahead and just start working on the construction of our infirmary. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, hey, that is not big enough. Medicine. Apothecary. That's about that high. Sick bay is about yay high. Yeah, let's make this a little bit higher. Cancel that. And let's make this just one cell higher. So let's do that. And I think I'm going to have... These should be fine with pneumatics. I think that'll be okay. We just wanted to heal people in here. And then we will do medicine. We'll get a apothecary in here. Ooh, and I think our power is struggling. It's strained. Yeah, so we're straining our power. Large power transformer. Energy from the left outlet is used by the right outlet. So I'm going to learn how power usage is working because our system is strained at the moment. We'll have to figure out how to fix that. Oh, actually, it's not strained. It's out of power. So someone is not producing enough, I think. Or someone's not putting coal in here. So now I want to check to see if that fixes it or if our system is actually strained. I think it is getting strained. So energy, large power transformer, energy from the left outlet. So let's take a look here. We don't actually have the transformer for that, so we'll have to... So really, I just need to disable one of these pumps. I need to destroy one of these pumps. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just deconstruct this pump. We're not going to use it. Not useful to us in the slightest. And that way, also save up some of our power as well. Okay. And we're not seeing any negative effects yet, which is good. We have, you guys are slowly working on our system here. What is all this in the background? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the ladder. Okay, I was looking at the dark brown part. I was like, what is that? I've never seen that before. But you can see all of our like wirings and ventilation and pipes. I like how they're layered too. I think you've got the power wire, you have the piping, and then you have the vent behind the pipe. I think that's pretty cool. Otto, you're just hanging out, just vibing out. I appreciate you just kind of chilling. I guess you don't have much to do, unfortunately. These are going to be done eventually. Those are going to be done eventually. I'm going to go ahead and set down our apothecary. And then our 2 sick bays. Actually, probably 1 sick bay and then a triage cot. What is the difference between all those? Medicine. So you have sick bay, allows duplicants to administer basic treatments to sick duplicants. Duplicants must possess the bedside manner skill to treat peers. And it accelerates health restoration and healing of physical injuries. So probably have a triage cot and we'll have a single sick bay, I think. I think that'll be fine. And honestly, we probably want to sink. What does that room require? Hospital. Requirements, medical equipment, and toilet. Oh. And a mess table, too. Okay, this room needs to be bigger. And honestly, probably need to move this around. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna actually deconstruct this and then put one up here instead, and then save us some room in there. Because I ideally want the apothecary in the same room. Sick bay. Colony lacks bedside manner skill. And is also outside of a hospital. Yeah, we actually don't... I thought we had a medic. I thought we had someone good at medicine. Am I wrong about that? Priority? No. Skills? I could have swore we had a doctor. Do we not have a doctor? Decorating, researching, operating, farming, ranging, building, digging, supplying, storing, toggling, life support? Oh, actually, life support is our... We don't have anyone good at that. What does that cover? I don't know what that is. Affected, yeah, life support supply. So we have to make sure we have someone good at that. I don't see the... Doctoring, here we go. Asteroid is kind of a doctor. We need to find a dedicated doctor at some point. I don't think it's like completely necessary, but we'll eventually need it. These need to be powered, so let's bring these up and power you. I don't think we can actually reach that. Can we reach that? No power connected? Maybe? We'll see. Excuse me, had to mute up and sneeze. Alright, so let's see. Medicine, sick bay, triage cot. We'll need to move this at some point. You guys will work on that. Power, wire, do that. And like I said, I think our power is strained. I think we'll have to fix that next time. All right, cool. Well, guys, I think we've done a good bit of this episode. I feel pretty good about it. Let me know if, how the edits of this episode felt to you. I really kind of did it to hopefully ease cutting out really mundane stuff, and we have this new filtration system going up here. We have a lot to do, building out that. Colony's growing as usual. But yeah, that's gonna cover it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always. Let me know what your feedback is below. And if you enjoyed the episode, liking, commenting, subscribing, you know the drill. Always helps out the channel, gets these videos out here, and lets me know that you're enjoying it. So, as always, hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you may be. I'm speaking way too fast again. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.